After nearly 3 months away, 8 PBA pros return to the lanes, and they're ready to strike. They better be, because tonight the only way to get on the scoreboard is putting all 10 back. It's the PBA Strike Derby, featuring 2020 Tour champions Kyle Troup, Tommy Jones, Sean Rash, Bill O'Neill, and Kris Prather. Each of them will be on the clock, trying to rack up as many strikes as they can in the PBA Strike Derby, live, right here, right now, on Fox. Yes, bowling fans, we are back from Bowlero Jupiter, Florida. The PBA on Fox returns with a 2020 Strike Derby. 8 of the world's best bowlers are here to see how many strikes they can get in 2 minutes. In the end, only one will emerge with the most perfection. This is going to be fun to watch. Hello again, everyone. It's great to have you with us. From here in Jupiter, Florida, the PBA on Fox is back. This is Dave Ryan. I'll be joined by my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, Randy Peterson, in a moment. Also join Lane Level with in-depth interviews, all broadcast long by Kimberly Pressler. We haven't seen you in about 3 months. The last time we saw the PBA in action, March. Las Vegas and Belmo did it again at the World Championship. His PBA record, 13th major, second of another brilliant season, along with the U.S. Open, 24th overall career title, taking the World Championship, a 23-pin winner for Anthony Simonsen in a title match with his family all the way from Australia to watch in person. Now, unfortunately, Belmo, a 2-time winner on tour this year, Jesper Svensson cannot be here due to international travel restrictions. But what a great field of bowlers we've got for you. 8 PBA superstars on hand for this home run hitting contest. They're bowling all either won a tour title this year or at a high finish, getting them in to the competition. Time now to talk with RP. Randy, good to be with you again. So happy that bowling is back on Fox. I want to know what you think about this cool competition. It's going to be fast and furious strikes all night long.
Yeah, I mean, unlike anything we've ever done on the PBA Tour, Dave, it's going to be the fastest 2 minutes in professional bowling, and it's really going to test the player's strength, and endurance, and agility. It's going to be pretty exciting. I think before I throw it back to you, our colleague Rob Stone actually called me yesterday to wish us all well and the players as well, and he wanted me to read his prediction on the air tonight. Rob said he's taking Tackett because he's overdue young and he can play the speed game. Dave, isn't Tackett like the #1 guy to beat tonight? I mean,
really good transition.
Rob Stone not really going out on a limb tonight, is he?
Let's check the odds at Fox Bet Sportsbook, and sure enough, EJ Tackett is the favorite at +200. So the money line bet, if you place $100 on EJ Tackett, you'd win back 200. It goes all the way to Shawn Maldonado, who is the underdog at +1,600. It is time to bowl from Jupiter, our Strike Derby. We start with a seeding round. All 8 bowlers, Randy Peterson, have 2 minutes, that's all, to get as many strikes as they possibly can. Some bowlers have brought 5 different bowling balls. They've got 3 different lanes to use. This will be extreme bowling and fun to watch.
Clock has started. Tommy Jones is going to get as many shots off, but it's a combination of speed and precision.
He's moving here. There's one.
1 for 2.
And you got the big clock. Easy to track it.
Not bad so far. 2 out of 3. He's got a lot of time. 2 minutes is an eternity. They should be able to get off about 8. Uh-oh. Didn't like that one.
Didn't like it crossing over. No Brooklyn strike. No strike at all there.
Yeah, you can see the tracers on the right side of your screen where the location is for the shots he's throwing. Beauty there. Tommy, no spring chicken, 41 years of age. Are there EMTs on site?
You won't need that.
Oh!
Messenger, yeah!
Oh, that a boy, Tommy Jones.
Shot number 4. That was pretty sweet. Scout across the deck. No Brooklyn again on that left lane.
Yeah, he keeps yanking it on the left lane.
He's stuck at 4.
He's going to slow himself down just a little bit.
Got a minute to go here, Randy. This is fast-paced bowling. Remember, Tommy's a very deliberate bowler.
Yeah.
He's used to taking his time out there.
Well, it takes him some time just to get his thumb in the bowling ball. You can see the blue lines are the strike lines for Tommy Jones. Red lines are the ones that are left.
45 seconds, got 7. There's a good strike in the left lane.
He's doing pretty nice right now, though. Total strikes is 7. How about another messenger? Oh, goes in front.
Not this time. He's got 7 and 30 seconds to go here. The guy who won his 20th title this year. He's a Hall of Famer.
Is he getting tired?
20-plus seconds. Our first competitor.
Ooh, that struck. He didn't think that was...
In the seeding round. TJ is gassed here, Randy. 15 seconds left. He's tired.
He didn't like that last one. That's not very good, but it comes all the way. Oh, God, 7. Yeah, he's struggling now. You know he's gassed.
Final 5 seconds for Tommy Jones. That's going to be it. He got the last one. 9 strikes for Tommy Jones as we start the Strike Derby off here in Jupiter, Florida. That is fun to watch. All right, Kimberly, give TJ a second to catch his breath. How's he doing there, Kimberly?
All right, so Tommy kicked off the seeding round, and you look a little winded. So was that the longest 2 minutes of your life, or what?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm feeling the humidity from outside, inside, but it was a lot of fun. So we'll see what happens. See where we get seated, see where we got a bowl.
All right, are you ready for the next round?
I'm gonna need a breather, for sure. But yeah, I'm ready.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Tommy, get some water, get a breather, and he'll have some time. So he's first, Randy, with 9.
Tommy,
for a deliberate bowler like that, I'm impressed.
That's not
good.
bad. Yeah, got 15 shots off, got 9 strikes, but right now he needs pure oxygen and an IV.
Our trainer's on site. Sean Rash is warming up. These are practice shots, so we have not started the second seeding round competition here for Rash. Had a great win in Shawnee, Oklahoma. PBA Oklahoma Open. Climbed the ladder, beat top seed Ryan Simonelli in the championship match earlier this year. Fox Sports actively working to help those affected by the COVID-19 health crisis and is proud to support Feeding America's commitment to serving communities and individuals facing hunger across America. Rash is just about ready here, Randy. All right, so if you're Sean and you see Tommy Jones get 9, what are you thinking here early?
Well, this still is just the seeding round.
Right.
You know, it may be one of those where Sean tries to position himself. Maybe he doesn't go full bore. Maybe he just kind of paces himself just a little bit more. Takes his time. Maybe puts the emphasis more on accuracy. Here we go.
Underway. 1 for 1.
Oh, nice messenger.
Across the deck. There you go. Look out the 10. He was asking for it to hook a lot, Randy, and it did. 3 for 3.
Folks, if you think this looks easy, try it at home sometime. 2 minutes, many shots that you can get off. See if you can get up 15, 16 shots.
Hard to do. Tommy Jones 9 of 15.
That was for Rob Stone.
Rob gets another mention.
Yeah, because it was a ham bone.
Ham bone.
4 in a row. That's 5.
Oh, God, go Brooklyn.
Oh, boy. Go Brooklyn. It went solid 9 and kicked the 9.
Yeah.
Go Brooklyn.
Late kick. I call a 5 for 5 the nickel.
I needed this next round.
Uh-oh. All right, it's the first time he's missed, though. Rash looking really strong.
That's 7, over a minute to go. He's doing great.
Yeah, he's pacing himself nicely right now. He's got a minute left, and he needs 2 more to tie Tommy Jones.
We're at 50 seconds, and that's 8.
Remember, top seed will take on the number 8 seed, and he's going to keep going hard.
That's right, as hard as he possibly can, and as many as possible to be the top seed once we start bracket play in the next round. Wow, another trip, and there's 10. So he surpassed Tommy Jones.
Kick save on the 10 and a beauty. Oops.
Oh boy, 25 seconds, that's off the mark.
A little slow there.
He's feeling it now, Randy. None of the bowlers have been off for 3 months. Most have not had access to practice facilities. Now, Sean told us last night he's been working out a lot, trying to stay in shape. A lot of walks with his dad, who's here tonight. Under 10 seconds. We got 12, looking for the lucky 13. You better believe it. That one does count.
It does count.
As long as it's out of his hand before the 0 comes up, much like a basketball shot, you've got some daylight between the hand and ball. before the 0 comes up, he has got his 14th strike, and he's your leader.
9.
Take a look at the last shot going off of his hand right here, Rob. I mean, Dave, my bad. Yeah, it was good.
He's tired. He's tired.
Man, I'm tired just watching it.
Have you ever tried anything like this yourself?
No. Take a look at the old pattern here. These players are bowling on 42 feet, and this pattern does lend itself to high scores. The players are just going to move in and hook it, and as the lanes break down, they'll just move in farther left and slow hook it, and they're trying to get it down to this zone right down here at the break point at about 42 to 44 feet.
Kyle Troup's going to be next here, Randy. He'll warm up with the mask on. A PBA mask, I like that. Very sharp. Trying to stay safe here. Our PBA bowlers, of course, all the staff, broadcast crew. Safety is our primary concern. It's great to have bowling back on Fox.
It's like I was getting awful hot a little fast.
Met all the bowlers last night in their Strike Derby competition. They were so excited to return to live TV. It's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all are, crew, players, staff. And I think the fans at home finally getting an opportunity to watch professional bowling again.
Social media's been pretty active, hasn't it, the last few days?
Yeah,
So
here we go.
Excited. Here we go. Underway now, Kyle Troup.
You know, and when we interviewed all the players, who was the one that they felt that had the best
Everybody
chance of
thought
winning?
that Kyle, the Troup, there it is, would be
Yeah.
the favorite because doesn't put the thumb in it. Two-hander, got the quick release. He was really working hard in the practice last night.
Remember, folks, that two-handed release, he doesn't use his thumb, so he doesn't have to dry his hand off in between shots. Fingers only.
He just go. He's got 4 balls, 4 bowling balls with him. Going to use it 3 lanes. 14 is the top score so far from Rash. After Tommy Jones got 9 in his seeding round effort.
Tell you what, this is just the seeding round. Then we have the quarters, the semis, and then the finals.
Can't wait. This is going to be amazing to watch.
It's going to be interesting to see who's got anything left in the tank.
All right, we're in a minute here. He's not going that fast. And that's something he told us beforehand, that he's going to pace himself about halfway through, so here we are. But I've got some ground to make up, Randy. 50 seconds. The top seed is 14 right now for Sean Rash, and Kyle's up to 7. There's 8.
That high rep rate just throwing pins around.
Throw with a flamboyant look again for Kyle Troup. 25 seconds. Looking for double figures here with 20 ticks to go, which he's got.
He lost the left lane due to a malfunction.
So 2 lanes. Yep, 2 lanes in play.
Hasn't missed, though.
He's moving fast here. Surpassed Tommy Jones.
Probably his last shot.
And he realized that. Gonna take his time here. Left lane looking for number 12.
Wow, great shot.
Good way to finish for Kyle Troup. He's
Yeah.
got 12. That's second best so far.
Nice job. Can I go to Kyle? Just a look here at how Kyle Troup was able to come up with the 12 strikes. He got out 15 shots as well. Paced himself a little bit more than I thought he would, but maybe he's just trying to save some for later. 17 shots for Sean Rash, 15 for Tommy Jones.
Right, so Rash the highest so far. 8 strike streak. That was what Kyle got. 6 for Rash and 3 for Tommy Jones, which is part of the tiebreak. Kyle's right in front of us here. He's pretty tired. Kris Prather warming up. TOC champ this year. Kris won his first career major in Fair Lawn, Ohio, outside Akron. This season, great moment for the young guy.
Hey, Kyle Troup, tell us what that 2-minute experience was like for you.
Man, it feels great. I feel like I got a workout. You know, this is pretty good. I didn't work out too much during the break, so making me pay for it now, but I'm happy with what we got.
What do you see moving forward as you advance through this event, as we see Kris Prather? Wrap it up real quick for us.
Moving forward, I'm going to just focus on the pace. That was one thing that Sean had said, just pace yourself, and I felt like I was a little fast at the beginning and then got slower and made a little more better shots. So we're going to go with pace.
Thanks, Kyle.
Take a break, Kyle. All right, here's Kris Prather, a young star out of Chicagoland. And he's got 4 strikes early on in his seeding round effort. The number to beat is 14 for Sean Rash.
Kris deciding to go much straighter than the other players. You can see that just by strike track over here on the right side of your screen.
You like that strategy?
I don't know. I mean, he's good at doing just about anything. It's what fits his eye and what he thinks he can pull off.
All right, rolling down to 50 seconds here, RP. And 6 strikes make it 7 here for Kris Prather. Originally from Pensacola, Florida, so he's a Sunshine State guy. And head up to see family and friends. A couple days of fishing is on the schedule. As soon as he wraps up the PBA Strike Derby, he'd like to take a winner's check with him as PBA Strike Derby champ. Wow, it's in the pocket for 8. Under 30 ticks to go. Fading clock here for Kris Prather. 14, the number to beat for Rash. 12 for Troup. Tommy Jones had 9. He's tied TJ. Brooklyn, some help? No. Not on the 10-pin. It wobbles but stands. 10 seconds. Like to be third best. Still not there. Chance for one more shot for Prather. Looking for 10. Kris Prather hoping for double figures. Yes.
Oh, got it with a trip, 2 at the end.
Nice. Nice. We'll continue the seeding round from Bowlero and Jupiter, Florida, right after this. The PBA on Fox is back. Bill O'Neill, Anthony Simonsen, Shawn Maldonado, and E.J. Tackett. Great bowlers. Coming up next from Florida. Back in Jupiter, Florida. Rolling on now with our seeding round. And here's the real deal, Bill O'Neill. Sean Rash, top so far, Randy, with 14 strikes. No ties on the first 4 bowlers, so no need to go to the strike streak tiebreaker just yet. O'Neill, 120 seconds on the board. Here we go.
O'Neill, a good athlete, gym rat. Keeps himself in really nice shape.
Oh, boy.
He said he worked out quite a bit during the break. A lot of time with family and friends. He's in Philly. Here's a strike finally. Got to get going here, Bill.
First strike, 1 out of 4, not good.
Not good.
1 out of 5.
Not good.
Oh, trying to get softer to get the 10 out.
Good tough start here. Way off the pace. Got his second. Players Championship winner this year in Columbus, Ohio. First major win for him in 10 years. He's the top seed, E.J. Tackett, by 1 pin. He's down by 20 pins going to the 10th. Amazing finish. 4 strikes. Only a minute to go, though. Tommy Jones, low number so far. RP with 9. Half a dozen for Billy.
Oh, that's not good.
Didn't like it. Players have shorts on. Kind of like that. I mean, you're working hard, right?
Absolutely. Hey, if it's good enough for Tiger and Phil, it's good enough for our guys.
.25 seconds, O'Neill. Trying to get to Jones, 9 strikes.
Billy, what's going on out there? You're not knocking him over.
I don't know. You tell me, Randy. I'm not watching it.
That was 9, Bill. You tied TJ.
Oh, boy.
3 seconds. That's way. Oh, it's in the gutter. That's channel ball. That's it.
I think I rushed it.
9.
I think I might have rushed it.
Yeah, but hey, Bill, at least you tied TJ.
You gotta put the 0 up there. Why do you gotta put 0? Just put dash.
Hey, Billy, at least you tied TJ.
Earpiece popped out.
Billy, at least you tied TJ, I said.
I beat TJ?
No, you tied him.
Wow, that's like winning.
9 O'Neal, 9 Jones, 10 for Prater. Troup 12 with our leader Sean Rash with 14 strikes. In the seeding round, another look at the great form of Bill O'Neal. Interesting he wasn't watching the result, right? I mean, you throw it and go.
Well, he was trying to get as many shots in as he could. He got 16 shots in. And I think that's probably going to be max 16, 17. Maybe we may see a player get to 18 shots, but I don't think you're going to see more than that.
Yeah.
And this guy's not going to throw backup balls, trust me. You know, he can do that. He can throw backup balls.
He's incredibly talented.
And because we don't have any left-handers, I asked him if you know, that was a possibility. He said no, because throwing it at this rate of speed, it's too hard to hold on to.
Originally from Texas, but moving to Vegas. Told us last night along with Kimberly. Really cool business opportunity. Starting a new bowling center in downtown Las Vegas. So he's pumped. And here's the countdown. Starting for Simo.
We're off. He's running. Oh, solid 9 to start.
No luck on that 9. All 10 back for his first strike. Number to beat. 14 for Sean Rash to be the top seed in bracket play in the next round.
Think about how tough this is for these players who are used to throwing the shot and staying put. We call it posting the shot.
You're supposed to, of course.
And now they're letting go and then just immediately turning away from it. Youngest competitor, is that an advantage for Anthony Simonsen? Oh, man.
Whoa.
This is getting messy.
Way off the mark. He's got 3. We've seen a slow start before, and guys rally in the last 45 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, they find a little rhythm.
It's the opposite of how you train, how you practice, of course, how you compete. Quality versus quantity. That's what the guys are wrestling with here tonight in the lanes in Jupiter, Florida. He's got a strike. He's got 7. O'Neal, Jones. Tied with 9. Prater 10. Troup 12. 14 for Rash.
Trouble. Running out of time. He's having trouble hitting the pocket. And another stone 9 for Simonsen.
No luck. On 7, last 30 seconds.
And another 9-pin for Simonsen.
Emblematic of his effort here, 20 seconds.
Look at how nice this grouping is, all of his shot making.
Got 8. There's 9.
Yeah, one more and he goes around 2 players.
7 seconds. Maybe time for one more.
Oh!
He did get it
off.
If it strikes, it's good. Brooklyn! Oh, 10-pin. How in the world
That's crazy.
did that happen?
That's terrible. What a terrible break, man. He goes to Brooklyn and leaves a solid 10. Take a look at some of the action from Simonsen. And again, like I said earlier, players are used to throwing a shot, and when they let go of the bowling ball, they never move from the foul line until the ball hits the pins. I mean, that's what they're used to. Now they throw it. As soon as it leaves their hand, they turn around and run to the next lane. It's a completely different rhythm than they're used to.
9 of 19 for Simonsen. His strike streak best was 4, and that's key because it's the first tiebreaker when it comes to this seeding round and all rounds in our competition. The next tiebreaker is a strike ball speed. Highest wins. Rash, Troup, and Prater are the top 3. The next 3 tie with 9. Shawn Maldonado, 34 years old, from Houston. He's never won on tour, but he's got a chance to win this competition.
He is the long shot to win here. Another two-handed specialist. However, the difference with Shawn Maldonado is he actually puts his thumb all the way in it.
Got to early.
So what the players are doing is they're throwing it, turning around, running to the next lane, and then turning back around and seeing what they left, and then making the adjustments off of that. Wow, another 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 for Maldonado.
He's way left. He's hustling here. He's got 4.
Yeah, he's got 7 shots off, and he still has over a minute.
Simonsen the most shots so far with 19. Heading back to 50 seconds. Rolling down to 30 seconds. He's got to hustle there, RP. Got 6.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Maldonado.
Final half a minute.
Oh, especially when you have stuff like that happen.
Oh, another 9 pin. 20 seconds.
Again, folks, don't forget this is a seeding round. Nobody's eliminated. The number 1 seed will take on the number 8 seed, and so on.
That two-handed Texan is stuck on 6. Final shot for Shawn Maldonado, hoping for number 7. Gets it.
He's going to have to think of a new strategy, maybe a little bit slower and trying for a little bit more precision.
Maldonado, the long shot. The favorite is E.J. Tackett next. Sean said to us last night at the beginning of the long break, it's been almost 3 months since anyone's bowled competitively. Put on a few pounds. He was cooking at home and cooking some great food. But then the last month, he really focused on working out, ordered a bunch of workout equipment on Amazon, and got a home gym set up. He looks great.
Well, he's still heavier than he was when we were full-time on the tour. And said he was making some great Mexican food at home, and I asked him where my invite was, and he actually said, "Hey, Randy, anytime." And I said, "Well, thank you. I love it."
We're going to have to join him. We're going to have to join him. Here's E.J. Tackett. Rash, the best score so far in our seeding round, hoping to be the top seed in the quarterfinals. Seed 1 through 8. 1 will take on 8. 4, 5, 2, 7, 3, 6 in the quarters coming up.
EJ, how do you feel going in?
I feel pretty good. You know, going through the test runs the other night, I did okay. And we'll see what happens. I think I'm trying to pace myself here in the beginning, trying to get as much as I can and go from there.
Thanks, EJ. Good luck.
Here we go. Clock starts. E.J. Tackett. Oh, 7-10. E.J. is the favorite to win this competition.
Odds-on favorite, Rob Stone's pick. I got him at 200.
Got to. It's got to really hurry. It does.
Wow. That came back from Boca Raton.
Wow. Ringing 10 pin. Looking for his 4th strike. Number to beat 14 in the seeding round from Sean Rash. And EJ mentioned, Randy, to you, the top of his competition. In the practice last night, he was 60-17. I mean, that's doing it.
Well, last night, EJ threw 12 in a row. Wow.
I mean, that's incredible.
I think if you watch this pace, though, is he's doing exactly what he said. He's not running from lane to lane. And I think that's helping him maintain a much better rhythm. Now he needs a little bit of carry because he's left some nasty stuff. A few 10 pins already.
A lot of timing, Randy. He's halfway home to try to catch on Rash.
Another 10 pin. I mean, just look at the line that E.J. Tackett is playing. I mean, it's just a deep inside, floated out to the right type of line. Now all he has to do is figure out a way to get it to strike.
All right, there's 9. Well, it doesn't look like he's going to catch Rash. Lost double figures. Got that. 8 seconds. Countdown continues. 3 seconds. Nope.
Right, didn't get it off.
He was hurrying there, but he does get 11. So the top seed into the quarterfinals, Sean Rash with 14.
Top seed will be Sean Rash. Your number 8 seed is going to be Shawn Maldonado. And you have a tie with Bill O'Neill, Anthony Simonsen, and Tommy Jones with 9
each. Yep.
So the tiebreaker would be strikes in a row, and that would go to Bill O'Neill.
All right, so EJ, coming into this, that you were the favorite on Fox Bets, and you just got 11. Is there anything that you want to change up going into the next round?
No, I think I'm just going to try to do the same thing. This first round, I try to pace myself, try to get a feel for what's going on. Next time I might pick up the pace a little bit, hopefully make some better shots, but it's tough.
So are you going for quality or quantity?
I'm trying to get a mixture of both. I'm trying to get off as many shots as possible, but not, running around like a crazy person. So I'm trying to get, that kind of in-between thing.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, EJ. There he is. 11 strikes. And the third seed, Sean Rash. Wow, 14 strikes to win the seeding round as the top seed going to the quarterfinals. More coming up. Yeah, the PBA, it is back on Fox from Jupiter, Florida. 2020 PBA Strike Derby rolls on next. PBA Strike Derby from Jupiter, Florida. And Bowlero. The PBA on Fox is back. Sean Rash is the top seed heading into the quarterfinals. Let's go back to Kimberly with the president and CEO of the PBA, Coley Edison.
Thanks, guys. So, Coley, you know what? This is such an amazing event to watch. We are back. We are live. But what can you tell us about the upcoming PBA 2020 season?
Well, Kimberly, as you know, we were one of the last live sports on, and we are one of the first back. But we're just getting started. I am so excited to officially announce that the PBA Tour will be coming back this fall on Fox. We'll be completing our season. That includes all our marquee events, the World Series of Bowling, the PBA playoffs, and, of course, the fan favorite, the PBA League.
That is such amazing news. And you know what? We've had a lot of great feedback on social media about the Strike Derby that's going on right now. But this is not the end of the specialty events. What's happening next weekend?
That's right. Next weekend, we're back here Saturday night on Fox with our Summer Clash. This is another high-energy special event. All these guys will be coming back, plus the top 2 women in the sport, Shannon O'Keefe and Danielle McEwen. Bowling is back, and it's better than ever.
Bowling is back and better than ever.
Kimberly, Coley, thanks so much. Great to see Coley Edison, and of course, we are so happy. Bowling is back on Fox live tonight as we check the bracket into the quarters. Here, RP, Sean Rash, your top seed. What do you think of the seeding round and performances?
What do I think? Well, I think Shawn Maldonado is going to have to come up with a different game plan to have any chance against Sean Rash. Tommy Jones, it's going to be interesting to see how much he has left in the tank. Kyle Troup, much younger, much faster. And then EJ Tackett, Anthony Simonsen. I think that's your marquee matchup. I think that can go either way. And then I think Kris, Prather, Bill O'Neill is going to be very tight.
Those are Randy thoughts. What do the players think about who's going to win this Strike Derby tonight here in Jupiter, Florida? Time now for Pressing Questions with Kimberly Pressler, presented by Go Bowling.
So, Jason, what are your thoughts on the Strike Derby?
I wouldn't underestimate Bill O'Neill in this situation. It's not as easy as you think to bowl really quickly, to still hit your target, and to still strike.
I'm going to go with EJ Tackett. I think being able to put your thumb in the ball in this case is going to be an advantage. It's going to help him get up there faster, and I don't think anybody has faster feet than he does.
I think EJ is going to have a good chance. He just steps up and bowls, so I'm sure he's used to bowl pretty fast, and that might be an advantage for him.
You know, I think Simo is a really quick bowler. So is EJ. I'm going to go with Simo, though.
I think EJ's got a good chance, and Simonsen seems to always lose to Belmo, and if Belmo's not bad, maybe he's going to win.
I'm an underdog kind of guy, so I'm going Maldy, Shawn Maldonado.
Shawn Maldonado, that is a
Listen,
first.
the world has been waiting to know who Shawn Maldonado is. He's been around for a while. This is his time to shine.
I want to say Shawn Maldonado because that's who I'm going to be rooting for, but I got a funny feeling that Anthony Simonsen's going to win.
And who do you think is not going to win?
Well, that's Sean Rash because he balks too much. I don't see how he can throw that many shots in 2 minutes, so it's definitely Rash. No chance.
I think the one that's going to struggle a little bit is Troup because he takes forever in the lanes. Is he going to do his picking after every strike, or it's going to take time away from him?
I don't think Troup has a chance because when he starts going too quick, he's bound to fall over and he's gonna run out of time.
So, Kris, your friend Tommy Jones is in the Strike Derby. Do you have any encouraging words for him?
At his age, I mean, we're basically the same age, so all I can tell him is he better stretch. He's got to stretch a little bit. It's been a while since he had to move that fast and try and keep up. So, hey man, what I mean is best of luck.
All right, CP. Not accidentally, the giant checks in the background there on the interviews with Kimberly.
He's got
the odds for tonight's event provided by Fox Bet Sportsbook. The favorite EJ Tackett. So for the money line bet, $100 pays out $200 if you make that bet.
Chris Barnes has got uncashed checks all over his house, just saying. But yeah, you're right. And then we look at Kyle Troup, Tommy Jones, Rash, and Maldonado. Next match, and it's interesting that Rash is the second to last underdog, and he's the #1 seed. Are we doing his piece?
Shawn Maldonado will start us off here.
Nice seeing Maldonado bowling well again. Third at this year's Indy Open. Got him into this event. Belmo and Jesper couldn't be here, so welcome Shawn Maldonado. Maybe today is his first win on tour.
We shall see, but the last seed struggled in the seeding round. There's a lot to unpack from all the interviews Kimberly did there. International style. A lot of guys from overseas, so great to see them. Jesper and Belmo, of course, can't be here due to travel restrictions, but they're part of the show anyway.
Yeah, it was good to see them, even if it was from abroad. It's always good to see Belmo and Jesper, all the guys. Well, he's in trouble early. Hasn't struck yet.
Not good. There's the quarterfinals. Taking on Sean Rash, who was your top seed with 14 strikes in his first round. And Sean's got the first one.
Just needs to find a rhythm and get his hand out of the ball the same way every time. I think all three lanes are playing pretty close, but, you know, in this format, you can't throw the same ball twice. You have to wait. You can't wait for it to come back through the ball return. He's throwing 4 or 5 different balls. They all kind of react a little bit differently.
Great TV showing the Oklahoma. The event won by Sean Rash. This year, so last year as well. 45 seconds here for Maldonado. It's a struggle. It's a guy who tore his hamstring, grade 2 tear of his hamstring at the PBA playoffs, playing a touch football game with some local kids, part of an event. He was out for 2 months. Still not feeling 100% in a lot of ways, he said last night. Final moments here, and only 4 strikes down for Maldonado so far.
Dave, that's why old people shouldn't play with kids. They always end up getting hurt.
Tell me about it. All right, 10 seconds here for Sean.
The Candyman's in big trouble. Sean Rash is going to be all over him like a bulldog on a pork chop.
7 first round, and does get.
Don't know if he struck on his last shot or not. He did not.
He did not. Good to see it.
And you can see just the trouble he's having. And when he did hit the pocket, he left a lot of 10 pins. So the total for Maldonado is 5. Sean Rash is licking his chops right about now.
All Sean can do is sit and watch now. And Sean Rash had that 14 strike effort in the seeding round.
Hang on one sec, Dave. Hold that thought. A player who many had given up on, Sean Rash. Well, in the second event of the season, Sean climbed the ladder to win the Oklahoma Open. He bowled games of 226, 235, 279, 289 to capture title number 15. Sean Rash all the way back.
That was fun. You and I called that Shawnee, Oklahoma on FS1 this year. 14 to 17 RP in the first round. Man, he was blitzing the rack. No problem at all for Sean Rash. Just has to get to 6 to win this match.
Yeah, and I think he needs to conserve a little bit of energy here, but yet he still wants to kind of maintain that same successful pace. I mean, he might surpass Maldonado with his first 6 shots.
Yep, that's how that time, just 8. But he's only 2 shy with 85 seconds to go. Plenty of time for Rash. One more for the tie.
All right, so he's got over a minute now to throw one more strike.
I need my energy.
I think he can handle it.
Somehow, I think you're right. There it is.
Yeah, that's a winner.
That's a win.
Sean will advance. He can now take his time and actually watch his bowling ball go down the lane.
Rash is a winner with a minute to go, wrapped up his quarterfinal match. He's still racking them up here. That's impressive.
Well, you know, the thing that he's doing so well is that he's making good shots. Even though he's making a lot of them, he's still making pretty good shots and striking a lot.
Looking for double figures.
The ball might be out of play.
20 seconds left. He's got enough to move on.
I'll tell you what, he's starting to look a little gassed.
Final 10 seconds. One more. Gets that shot off. Gonna watch this one. And it's a strike at the end for 10.
Okay. Good job, man. Thanks, brother. You want a hug?
All right, so Sean, you won this round, but you know what? They re-oiled at the break, so you were on the fresh. In the semifinals, you're not going to have that. So how much do you think the lanes are going to transition by then?
Quite a bit. You got 6 more players, about 100 shots. Biggest thing is just pace. I'm old.
Well, you are breathing a little bit heavy here, so
yeah.
How tired are you?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. You know, a long time at home, not a lot of practice. The only thing I've been doing is lifting kids up and doing yard work. So pretty happy with the first 2 rounds so far, and hopefully we can sneak through a couple more.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Moving on to the semifinals.
Hi, honey. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Olivia. Love you.
He's 37 years old. To be precise, and wife Sarah's due with her 3rd daughter to join those other young girls on July 7th. Big effort for Rash. He advances. Welcome back. The PBA Tour is back on Fox. Tommy Jones and Troup will go head-to-head in our second match. Sean Rash got by Shawn Maldonado. Battle of the Shawns. 10-5 in our first quarterfinal.
Well, who could forget the Hall of Fame Classic in Arlington, the first tournament of 2020. Tommy Jones gets inducted the night before. He gets by his first match against Kris Barnes, and then he bowls 300 in the title match against Darren Tang for title number 20. And don't think he doesn't like anything better than to rub it into Kris Barnes that he got to the 20th title before Kris did.
It might have been one of the biggest subjects of our meeting last night.
Yeah,
the 3 of us with the bowlers. It came up a lot.
Now, and folks, don't get me wrong. Tommy and Kris are great friends, but man, do they love ribbing one another.
Kris got his first title, his 5th title, his 10th title first, but not his 20th. Underway here, Tommy Jones. Head-to-head, Kyle Troup. This is going to be fun to watch here, Randy. Pretty good start for TJ.
Last time TJ up 15 shots, 9 strikes.
Tiebreaker put him in the 7th seed.
Another forfeit.
Four stands. Gotta keep it moving here, TJ. Looking for 4.
It's such a touchy combination of pace and feel and rhythm. Remember, players are used to getting up on the approach, standing still, getting set, then going, hitting the foul line, staying still until the ball hits the pins, and then coming off of the approach. This is completely different. 6 now for Tommy Jones.
Shot, but takes all 10 back into the pit. Off to 7.
Nice, kick the 10 out.
30 seconds here, RP. He's moving fast now.
Well, he's got a nice pace going.
Yep.
Get the 10. Oh, Messenger.
Did get it. Kicked out number 10. All right, at 15 seconds, open for double figures. Got that. 10 strikes.
Keep in mind, Tommy Jones, 41 years of age, great athlete, used to play baseball, good baseball pitcher. He's got 10. Last shot for TJ. He's going to make it a good one.
Gets a shot off, no problem. Looking for number 11. No. Jones has 10.
Tommy Jones, how do you feel after that?
Well, Randy, I'm a little winded, for sure, but you know, that was a decent number. I got a few in a row there.
You think it's enough to surpass Kyle Troup and move on?
It's going to be hard. Kyle gets the most shots off. He's the fastest in the event, so if he gets any carry, it's going to be, he should probably beat me.
All right, thanks for your time, Tommy.
Yeah. I told you, if you get done.
The pro with the fro. Kyle Troup having his best year ever, winning in Jonesboro in impressive fashion, beating Kris Barnes 290-269. I know, Kris, I'm sorry. Then just weeks after the passing of his mother, Sherry, he wins again with Jesper Svensson in the Roth-Holman doubles. Kyle Troup, his 2020 start, best of his career.
That was fun. Jonesboro, Arkansas. I mean, come on. What an atmosphere and what a mood for Kyle Troup. Here we go. Ten-pin first shot. Jones, not optimistic. He's going to advance to the semifinals, Randy, with his 10 strikes. Let's see what KT's got in mind.
Look, if I was sitting in TJ's seat, I wouldn't feel very comfortable either going against Kyle Troup with only 10. I think 11 would have been a nice number. You know, just that one more strike makes him get 12, and I would have been a little more comfortable there. However, you never know what could happen in 2 minutes.
Pro with the throw. Usually carries 2 picks with him in the back pocket. Uh-oh.
Big trouble. He keeps going light. So now he's going to just try to throw it a little bit slower or move right. That looked like he moved a little bit farther right.
Halfway there.
Another light shot. Oh, that's huge. That could be the difference maker in this match. He's in trouble
here, Randy. I don't know.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
I don't know.
He's in trouble.
Looking for 7. Yeah, across the deck.
Another great big break for Kyle Troup.
That's got to take out number 10. Okay, he's up to 8.
Yeah, but he's got to be pretty. He's going to have to be pretty good. He's only going to get 3 shots off. Needs one more to tie.
One to tie. He's got it.
He's got the tie.
5 seconds, maybe time for one more. He's got the win. Oh, Kyle Troup did it with a rally. That'll count.
That counts. He got 12.
That does count. He got to 12.
Think about the 2 great breaks he got with the trip 2-8 and then that flying messenger coming across. That's the one
you had plenty of time, Randy.
That's the one I'm talking about right there, that 2-8. Let's see if this is the massive messenger. Oh, yeah.
All right, Kyle, that was very exciting to watch. I saw you pick up the pace at the end there. Walk us through the last 2 shots because you knew you needed more than 10.
Yeah, you know, with actually probably 5 or 6 shots left, I knew I needed to pick up the pace because I was 3 or 4 strikes behind. You know, with the practice runs we've done, I've noticed that I am really fast, so I was trying to save that just in case, and hopefully we don't have to go back to that speed anymore.
Well, you've earned your slot in the semifinals. Congratulations.
Thank you. Pick it out, baby.
Oh, yeah, there it is. We saw it. At least my night's complete. Kyle Troup picking it up. EJ Tackett. He waits for the winner, along with Anthony Simonsen. More bowling, PBA style on Fox next. Randy Peterson, Sean Rash, Kyle Troup have advanced. Rash 10-5 over Shawn Maldonado. Kyle Troup 12-10 over Tommy Jones. Your thoughts on their wins?
Well, I think Kyle's win was real impressive because he literally had to come on strong with just a little bit of time left, and he made the shots he had to make to advance. Sean Rash really had an easy go. EJ Tackett with 13 titles and 2 majors. At the age of 27, he already has Hall of Fame credentials. He finished second at the Players this year, second at the doubles, and he's one of only 5 players to have won both Rookie and Player of the Year honors in his career.
A fantastic young talent. Just a soul-crushing, heartbreaking loss to Bill O'Neill. PBA Players Championship in Columbus you saw earlier this season on FS1. Underway here with EJ Tackett. He always brings the Tiger Woods mentality to any event he competes in. I'm here to win. I'm not here for second place. Good start for Tackett. Oh, yeah, he's feeling it.
There's a Rob Stone ham bone for Rob Stone's horse. It's the only time I could say ham bone.
I know, it ends at 4.
Yeah. You guys have to give credit, right? It's like I couldn't say 60 feet to success without you sitting right next to me.
But yeah, you
right?
just did.
Oh,
I'm saving it for later.
Look at that
you
late
gotta
night.
Pace yourself. 4-pin up. EJ at 6, blistering start here in his quarterfinal match. That's a high shot. He's a 3-pin. For 50 seconds. Across the deck. Not enough for number 10 there. 40 seconds left. And 8 strikes down. Make it 9.
He loves this pace. You know, when he bowls in tournament competition, he's one of the fastest players out here. And he gets set, puts his hand in, doesn't fool around. He gets up there and throws it. And he can throw it slow enough and really open up this oil pattern.
Got double figures. Plenty of time. 20 seconds. Get quite a few more shots off. He told us last night he was teenagers. His buddies in Indiana would do things like this. Many games you can get in. What are you saying? 13, 14 games in 30 minutes?
Boy, really close on that one. This is big here. You get to 12. That's a great number.
Final shot. There's 12. Yeah, it's a dozen. Wow.
EJ, we know how the old guys like Tommy Jones and Sean Rash feel after that, but tell us how you're feeling.
You know, immediately right after it's done, I'm a little winded, but you know, after a couple of minutes, I feel okay. So you sit here in a couple of minutes, watch Simo, and hopefully I get to go again.
You really like this rhythm, don't you?
I do. I'm always fast on tour, so you know, it doesn't bother me. You know, the hard part's just getting your hand in the ball.
Right. Hey, man, congrats. Best of luck, and let's take a gander for 2 minutes at Simonsen.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Twelve with 4 in a row.
At age 23, he's 1 win away from 10 tour titles. one of the most talented players on tour. He's made 4 in early 2020, including 2nd at the U.S. Open and 3rd at the Tournament of Champions.
Here we go, Simo. To clarify that stat on EJ, by the way, 6 games, 30 minutes, he said, as a teenager. Half a dozen, which is still amazing. So he's kind of got that speed bowling mentality going way back to growing up on the lanes.
Well, I think
Give me some love.
Oh, yeah, it just did. I think there's a lot of pressure on Simo. He's going to go straighter and faster with ball speed now. Yeah, that one never picked up. I think there's a lot of pressure on him. At least he knows what he has to do, and he doesn't want to leave any more 9 pins, I can tell you that. There you go.
Up to 4, got to get to 12. Well, advance.
No, he's got to get to 13.
Right, 13, 12 tie.
Yeah, and you know, 13 is a heck of a lot harder than it is to get to 12. And I know that maybe not make much sense, but that 12, big number. Still has time. He needs 4 quality shots just to tie. He's got plenty of time to go around EJ.
Plenty of time. There's 9. 40 seconds to go.
Hey,
there's help.
Get out of my face.
Oh, no. Didn't like that one.
Yes.
That's good.
That last shot sent the 10 pin to the blue tent.
Got 11. He's tied him. There's a dozen. Looking for the Baker's dozen with 20 seconds left.
Oh, he just needs a good one.
One good one. To advance with 13.
Oh, no. He's
not yet.
No, did he roll
not
forward?
Yet. 10 seconds.
He's got one more shot if he gets it fast enough. He's got to get this off.
Hold on a minute.
He's got to get it up.
And it is a tie, but he's going to win on the tiebreaker with more consecutive strikes. Simo had 5 in a row. Tackett had 4 in a row. With more consecutive strikes, the tiebreaker goes to Anthony Simonsen. That was dramatic. Wow. 12-12.
Dave, I think you said it best, that was dramatic. It came all the way down to that, but you know, you beat him because you got 5 in a row. Walk us through what just happened.
I got some text message after the first round. I got 19 shots in. I didn't realize I could get that many in. Really just trying to get it off the hand and get it close. So that was tiring.
Tiring indeed, but you just earned yourself a spot into the semifinals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, he got 20 shots off. EJ Tackett got 19 off. 5 in a row. They tied at 12. But the tiebreaker goes to Anthony Simonsen. He moves on here in Jupiter, Florida.
All right, Randy Peterson, our bracket. As we roll on here with the PBA Strike Derby, Rash, 10 strikes over Maldonado. Simonsen tiebreaker with a win.
Yeah.
Troup, a dozen for the win.
Yeah, and then the winner of the Kris Prather, Bill O'Neill match will take on Sean Rash. And this is going to be a great matchup because Prather and O'Neill have a lot of history. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy here, he wins the PBA playoffs for $100 grand, and instead of just going home and going fishing for the summer, no, forget that. He keeps working on his game, comes back, wins the Tournament of Champions this year. His last 2 events, he's made $200,000.
Wow. Big paydays. Prather O'Neill, quarterfinals. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch here.
This guy's a human ATM. He's going to try to go straight again, it looks like, off the bat. You can see
away here, Randy.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. You can see just how much straighter he's going than all the other players by what looks a strike track.
Strike total's going down here a little bit after Rash set the pace in the seeding round with 14. He dropped 10. So Simo, EJ had 12, and Simonsen wins with a tiebreak. So you're kind of dipping as the competition continues, to be expected as the fatigue sets in. Those bowlers haven't competed for 3 months. Been a while.
Shot there. Yeah, I mean, that's his strategy. You know, Kris can play any part of the lane like we talked about the first time we saw him, and he just feels this is the right way to go about it. And we'll see whether or not his strategy pays off. But I think the big thing that I'm looking at right now is the fact that Simonsen got off 20 shots in 2 minutes. It's just insane.
That is incredible. And he told us afterwards in the break he wasn't sure if he had a tiebreaker one. He didn't know exactly how that was going to shake out. He just wanted 13 for a certain win, but he didn't get it.
Well, I think Prather's in trouble. He's got 6 strikes now. He's got about half a minute left, and I'm not sure he's going to get to 9.
Left lane looks for number 8. Under 20 seconds to go. At least 2 more shots here for Prater. There's 9.
He's going to get it off. And
final 10 seconds. Wants double figures here, RP. Maybe one more. Yes.
Yeah, he got it off.
Count it if it's good for 10. No, it's a 9-pin count. And he'll finish with 9.
He's got 9, and the string is 4 in a row.
All right, so what are you thinking now for Bill O'Neill?
Yeah. I mean, Bill O'Neill's going to go with he's going to dance with the one he brought. I mean, he's going to move in and slow hook it and just kind of find a nice pace and just try to make shots with a fair amount of speed from shot to shot. Let's take a look at some of the shots from Kris Prater. A little trip 4 action there, and this was the last shot that he threw. Didn't get the trip 2.
10 of 15 first effort for him in the seeding round. 9 of 16 for Prater in the second. So here we go with Bill O'Neill.
In the title match, Bill O'Neill, what's your strategy going to be like heading in, knowing that you need 9 to tie and a 5-bagger to go around Prater in advance?
I think in the early round, the seeding, I think I was rushing a little bit, and I was trying to hook it too much, I think. So I'm going to try to go a little bit straighter than I did in that round, maybe try to keep my speed up just a pinch.
Thanks for your time, Bill. Good luck.
All right, Billy. 5 seed after the seeding round, round 1. Here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Bill O'Neill, 4-pin. Out of 17. His first round. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Just gotta get the 10. Or 9 with 5 first strikes. So how is the strategy Bill told us about a moment ago playing out here?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to try to slow hook it, and if the ball doesn't get back, he's going to stay in and just kind of slow hook it like that. But again, you know, it's a blend of how fast you can throw each shot, but still be under control to execute the motion to get the ball to hit the pocket.
Hey, the real deal looks smooth to me, Randy. I mean, he's got that rhythm going. He's got 5 already here with a full minute to go.
Oh,
10-pin.
That was big.
Good shot.
Yeah, because that ties him at 4 in a row with Prater. Instead, it's just 3, and now he's in trouble.
Find that rhythm again, Randy, quickly.
Big trouble.
40 seconds.
He's going to have to throw 5 strikes in the last 30, 4 strikes in the last 30 seconds.
Got to get to 10.
Well, big trouble.
25 seconds. Needs a huge rally.
Huge rally. He's got to throw
7.
3 strikes in 20 seconds.
Can he do it? Got to have it. No.
Got to move it, Billy. Got to move it.
10 seconds. Needs it. Has it.
Got to have this. Got to get one more off. Got to get one more off. He needs a ball. He needs a ball. He needs a ball. Doesn't get it off. I don't think he got it off.
Didn't strike anyway.
I don't think he got it off.
And he ties Prater.
I was very impressed with the effort on the last one.
But will not win the tiebreaker.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Well, just you have the frame of mind to be like,
Prater tiebreaker, 4-bagger.
Strike streak at 3 for O'Neal. Prather had a 4-bagger between shots 11 and 14, so Prather advances.
Yep. Wow, what a tight match this was. And O'Neal looked good early and then kind of lost his rhythm a little bit late. And then panic set in. He knew that he was in trouble and then couldn't get the last shot off. He had to go to another lane to grab a bowling ball to throw on that farthest right lane.
All right, so Kris, you won this sitting down, but how confident were you actually when the 2 minutes for Bill started with your 9 strikes?
Not at all. Not at all. Bill can strike with the best of them, but I think just the speed part of it doesn't allow him to take as much time as what he would need. I'm struggling with it as well. So it's I was biting my nails over there sitting down, you know, just counting every strike he had and like, okay, that's a wrap 10. I need a couple more of those.
Well, you're advancing, so what are you going to do to adjust so that your speed and your consistency is a little better for the next round?
I'm just going to focus on keeping a good tempo. I think I figured out this little shuffle method that gives me a little bit of time to move while also getting my hand on the ball. So I might be just a touch slower and not throw as many shots, but I think I'm going to go for quality instead of quantity.
All right, well, we're going to be looking forward to that shuffle method you just talked about.
All right, Kimberly. Kris Prather on the bench watches O'Neal time, but the strike streak tiebreaker gives it to Prather. So he's through to the semifinals. Rash, Prather, Troup, Simonsen on the way. Awesome. Semifinals here, RP, ready to go. Rash, Prather, Simo, and Kyle Troup. What a Final Four we've got. Our PBA Strike Derby.
I think endurance and the type of physical shape that the players are in is really going to start coming into play. And I don't think anybody got more shots off than Anthony Simonsen thus far, 20 in his quarterfinals.
That's the high. All right, 20 seconds in. Looks for number 4. Got it.
And isn't it kind of ironic that the two two-handers without their thumb in it are going at it in the semis?
They were big favorites to start this thing, at least among the players. We talked to everybody last night. That was the consensus among the players. There's young Anthony Simonsen now looking for his 8th. Over a minute to go.
This guy took down the favorite of this event. I mean, he's putting on a nice little clinic right now. He's got 8 halfway through.
High. 45 seconds left. The top score of the night has been 14 from Sean Rash in the seed round.
I don't know if there's anybody faster than him. Getting it off, getting to the ball return, getting it off his hand. I don't think there's anybody faster.
Double figures. He tied EJ Tackett. Quarterfinals total piece but won with a strike streak tiebreaker. 20 seconds. Looks for the dozen. Got that.
Wow. This is impressive.
How about a lucky 13? You bet. This is a tie Rash for the best score of the night. Maybe one more. Brooklyn, no. 6-pin. Yes, gets that one off. Good if it goes. 6-10.
Oh. Yeah, they gave you one.
Take a look at some of the shots from Anthony Simonsen. A nice break there. Tripping that 4-9, but I really was impressed with the pace and the amount of shots that he got off. How many shots did he get off again? 20. 13 strikes, his longest string was 4. But he wasted no time. The only player to get off that many shots, and he did it in consecutive rounds.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah,
After
man.
watching that was incredible.
Kyle Troup Back-to-back rounds for Simonsen, getting off 20 shots. Can you match that feat?
20 might be a little bit much, but you know, I think I got 18 the last round. He scared me. I thought he was going to have about 20 strikes there, so I think we're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit, though, on this one. Because he's got 12. That's a lot. Or 13.
Thanks, Kyle. Best of luck.
Thank you.
12 for 18, Randy. You saw the number a moment ago for Kyle Troup. In the quarters. Underway, semifinal effort for Troup. of 33 on strikes entering this semifinal match. 20 seconds in.
Simonsen 23, Kyle Troup 28, Kris Prather 28. That's years of age. And then the old man who's left, Sean Rash at 37. The only advantage I think Kyle Troup has is he knows the number he needs to reach. He's got a tie with Simonsen in terms of consecutive strikes.
Right, at the front four.
Now, the third tiebreaker would be ball speed. The fastest ball thrown for a strike. Kyle Troup right now 19.9. I'm guessing that's going to be faster than any shot that Simonsen threw.
It's a big four. Can't waste any time. Got to keep on moving. 40 seconds to go here.
Oh, man. Troup's in trouble. There we go. But he can't miss from here on out to have any chance.
25 seconds. Up to 9 strikes.
Gotta have it. That lane keeps hooking on him. He's not gonna get there, I don't think. He's gotta have this one.
Nope. Big four again.
Wiped out.
12. And that's it.
12.
All right. 12 strikes for Kyle Troup.
Kyle, tell us what happened there.
I think 12's the winner, but that's a lot. I made a couple bad shots, got a little fast there again. Pace is just a little too up and down. 12's still enough.
All right, Kyle. He's tired. Got to catch his breath. That was fun to watch. Simonsen through to the championship match. We've got Rash, Prater coming up too. PBA Superstars head-to-head. Strike Derby rolls on from Jupiter, Florida. Got by Kyle Troup, 13 strikes to 12. Now Rash and Prater head-to-head. Rash beat Maldonado 10 strikes to 5 in the last match to get to the semifinal. Prater tied O'Neal, but won the strike streak tiebreaker 4-3. 9 strikes, Prater in the quarters. So here we go, semifinal number 2.
Rash going to go first and put the pressure on Kris Prather.
Hold on. Hold on.
I think Sean's ready. Maybe he wasn't so sure. He's our top seed.
Oh, God, go in.
Whoa, it did go in.
How'd I do?
Way off.
Looks like Sean's trying to throw it slow and hook it.
Good recovery. Out the ball in the channel.
Big ball. Don't go in this time.
He's talking to it.
Oh, that's got a chance.
Uh-oh. Shreds the rack nicely.
Nice improvement with a pink ball.
Yeah.
Looking for corner row.
Yeah,
doesn't get it.
Slow hooking it for Rash. Last time I saw Sean Rash move this fast, somebody yelled, free golf.
He's good, right? Good golfer.
He is, yeah, he's got a nice game.
Is he better than Tommy Jones?
No.
Okay. Tommy Jones the best. Well, EJ Tackett's a really good
No,
game.
EJ.
No ball.
EJ.
Better throw this one.
Well, he better get on his strike horse. Let's go.
Gotta happen soon here. Left lane. Got 7.
Remember last time up for Prater, he got 9. Sean's got a lot of time, but he's not hit the pocket.
That's not a good shot.
No, sir. He's way in trying to hook it, and he's leaving flat 10s now.
Sean had 14 strikes. Seeding round, 10 in the quarterfinals. Looking for 8. He's not going to get there, Randy.
It's in trouble.
It's a big drop off here. Under 20 seconds left.
Very good.
He knows it. All right, right lane here. Needs the start. Some kind of roll. Final 5 seconds. Chance for one more. Does the strike there. This will count. And for Rash.
Yeah, he missed on his last
How'd I do?
8 out of 10 shots that he threw. Last strike was his 10th shot. He threw 2, 4, 6, 7 shots after that and never struck. He's in big trouble. Now, the question is, what's Prather going to do? Because remember, Prather liked to go straight, and I'm not sure you can do that anymore because I think the oil pattern has gotten dry or too dry for that type of shot. So I think Kris is going to move in and kind of slow hook it.
Lane 10's real good, by the way. Lane 10's easy.
All right, Kris Prather. Not too much pressure here.
Yeah, I mean,
quarterfinals, saw the numbers, Randy.
He could probably take his time and get there. He's going to go straight still. I mean, he's going to stick with his strategy of just kind of down and in, and we'll see if it pays off.
The strike streak for Rash in his semifinal effort, just 3. So, really good shot here for Prater.
He's taking his time. He's not running in between shots. Oh, I think he liked that, too. Yeah, that looked good off his hand.
Right lane looking for number 4.
Wow. It almost looks like the lanes are starting to get a little wet dry. Meaning if the players get it a little right early, it goes through the nose like that, and they get it in, it goes a little too long. So halfway through, Prather's only got 3 strikes, make it 4.
We went through a bit of a rut there, Randy. All right, right lane here looking for number 5, and 50 seconds left. He's got it.
Well, he's in pretty good shape right now. All he's got to do is make some good shots. And there's another beautiful one.
I'm tired, though, so I got a chance.
John's hoping he maybe runs out of gas here.
He looks winded. He's too young to be winded.
Double woods, so he hasn't tied him yet. 25 seconds left. Strike streak is tied right now. So we're getting the second tiebreaker in theory. Okay, all tied. Plenty of time for Prater. 13 seconds for the win. You better believe it.
Yeah, great shot.
He'll try for one more, looking for 9. Won't get that. Leaves the 10 pin, but does have just enough to knock off the top seed, Sean Rash.
What, I have like 12 shots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You had 14. I thought you only had 6.
Prater 8, Rash 7. We are ready now for our championship match, the PBA Strike Derby in Jupiter, Florida. Yes, the PBA is back live on Fox, and we're ready for a championship match. Simonsen, Prater next. PBA Strike Derby championship match. Tail of tape, Randy, let's break this down.
Well, Simonsen has thrown 59 shots, Prater 45 in the 3 rounds, but Simonsen only striking 58% of the time, Prater 60% of the time. Man, I'll tell you what, this is a close matchup. Simonsen's going to get more shots off. Make no mistake about that.
Kimberly joined by the finalists.
All right, well, thanks, guys. So, Kris, you are the top seed, so you get to decide if you want to go first or second. What do you choose?
Oh, I'm going second because I just got done and I am much too hot and sweaty to be going right back at it again. So I'll let him go, set the pace, and see what I got to do.
All right, well, good luck to you. And Anthony, did he do you a favor by letting you go first?
I don't know if there's any favors. I'm surprised that I've gotten as many shots off and haven't managed to fall over yet. So we're going to try to get as many strikes as we can and see if Kris is up for the challenge.
Speaking of those shots, you did 20 in the last 2 rounds. You think you're going to hit that this time?
I'm not worried about that. If there's 20 strikes, I'll take it.
All right, good luck to you both. Now let's head into the finals.
Thank you. All right, Kimberly, who's got enough gas in the tank? That's the question here. As we get to the championship match between 2 young superstars on the PBA Tour. Prater, Simonsen. Ray, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it really is. You know, one of the other things I think that's really helped Simonsen, Dave, is that he's lost 20 pounds. I mean, he looks really good. He looks real fit.
Anthony's going home for a shower.
It's a good thing we're wearing shorts. I mean, this is a workout.
I like it.
Hadn't seen Simon for a couple months. First thing we saw last night, he looked great. There you go. All right, there's one.
I think there's a big advantage for Prather. He just got done.
1 strike in the first 40 seconds.
Wow. Hard to believe. There's another.
That's not going to do it for Simon, though. He's got to really get things going in a hurry.
Well,
10 and counting.
We've seen that consecutive strikes matter a lot as well.
All right, picking it up. Looking for 5 in a row here. Oh, he's a 10-pin. That's tough.
Again, another 10. Trouble.
5 and 5. I mean, 5 strikes with a 5 consecutive strike streak. Simon got 4. That was the best.
He's in trouble, man.
Yeah, only 6 here.
Big trouble.
Only 6.
I'll tell you what, 3 strikes in the last 20 seconds would be huge, though.
15 seconds here, Randy.
Not looking good.
Never found the groove. Final 10 ticks.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Gonna get one more off here. Looking for 7. And no. 3 pin.
They're so close now.
That's it for Simonsen. 6 in the championship match.
Whew. Imagine a 23-year-old top professional being as exhausted as Anthony Simonsen is, and then try to do exactly what he just did with 4 rounds of 2-minute bowling.
I mean, really, it's an incredible competition. This is grueling. This is very challenging for these star bowlers, something they normally would never do in any competition. 6 strikes. Strike streak was 4 in that championship match effort for Anthony Simonsen. All right, here we go. Kris Prater, who's had some big money events in the last year. The PBA playoffs, Portland, Maine last season. This year, his first career major, climbing the ladder in Fairlawn, Ohio for the TOC title.
Well,
top of 10 pin for his first.
Sorry, Dave. He's been winning everything, and it looks like he's on his way to winning this as well. First ever PBA Strike Derby. Looks like it's all but wrapped up by Kris Prater. He's got a lot of time, and he only needs 7 strikes. Probably do that with his eyes closed. There's 3. He'll take his time now and just make quality shots. There's 4. See him slowing down and getting a little more set now.
It's for 4 in a row. Ty Simonsen for the strike streak.
Oh.
Doesn't do it. Final minute.
Simonsen needs a miracle.
There's 5. Looking at time. Plenty of time for Prater.
How's it look? Oh, that looked pretty good out of his hand, a little high.
40 seconds. Looking for number 6. Got it.
Yeah, next one's going to be winner, winner, chicken dinner.
At half a minute to do it. Here's Kris Prater going for the win. Looking for lucky number 7. No, 4-pin. 20 seconds. Just needs one to win the first ever PBA Strike Derby. Prater. Hey, got it. He's a winner tonight here in Jupiter, Florida. Kris Prater wins the PBA Strike Derby. And yet again, it's a big paycheck for Prater.
Wins it all again. Man, I'll tell you what, he wasn't exactly the favorite, but he did just enough to win this thing. Took full advantage of all of his opponents and did everything exactly the way he needed to win.
Needed 7. He got 7. Kris Prater is a winner tonight here in Florida, joined by Kimberly.
All right, Kris, so I have to ask, was this a whole lot of fun for you, or was it just incredibly challenging?
A little bit of both. A lot of fun winning, obviously, but, oh, man, my legs are going to be sore tomorrow. They're going to be tired. And, but, yeah, it's just really cool to add another trophy to the case.
Well, you slowed down your pace. Is it that you just wanted to get quality shots out there?
A little bit of that, and I knew that I wasn't going to strike if I tried to go as fast as I could because my legs were just dead. So I really emphasized quality over quantity, and worked to my advantage.
At the start of this, did you think 7 strikes was going to be enough to walk away with that?
I thought it'd be close because they just got harder and harder as we kept bowling, and obviously with fatigue, you can't put as many shots on line. So, I think pacing myself throughout the entire event just really benefited me.
Well, congratulations, you won the Strike Derby.
Thank you so much.
He beat O'Neill.
Thank you, Roto Grip. Thank you, Storm. Buddy's Pro Shop. Thank you for all the support. Thank you.
And he beat Simonsen in the championship match. What a night for Prater. This was not easy to do.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot saw this coming. I think that there was a lot of emphasis put on the two-handers and E.J. Tackett.
Next Saturday on Fox, tonight's 8 competitors will return to center stage along with 2 of the PBA Tour's best. Janet O'Keefe and Danielle McEwen catch the PBA Summer Clash next Saturday, 6 Eastern on Fox and anywhere on the Fox Sports app. Now, for Randy Peterson, my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, and Kimberly Pressler, Dave Ryan saying so long from Bowlero in Jupiter, Florida. What a night. It's been so great to have the PBA back on Fox. And in the end, Kris Prater takes home the championship. Big money. And the first ever PBA Strike Derby title. This night belongs to Kris Prater.